Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and I'm here to show you a deck that's absolutely sick. I'm not the most prominent aggro mage in the land. Many of you already know that about me, but every now and then a card hits me just right and I can't help but go face. So today I'm showing off this Slickshot show-off deck that I'm actually really enjoying now that Outlaws of Thunder Junction has been released. Oh yeah, we're on the official Magic the Gathering Arena YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe to this channel where I have a weekly video on Saturdays. So Slickshot Show-Off is a brand new card that for 1 and a red gives you a 1/2 bird wizard. This has flying and haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, the Slickshot Show-Off gets +2/+0 until end of turn. And you can plot for 1 and a red, which means that you exile it instead of casting it, but you can play it at sorcery speed on a future turn for free. Why would you want to do such a thing? Well, so that you have your mana open to play other things the turn that you play the Slickshot Show-Off. And yeah, I'm honestly just practicing saying the name. It's also very fun. So this prowess style, spell slinger style deck is all about casting a lot of spells to make the show off hit for huge amounts of damage. Monstrous Rage, Play with Fire, these all of course are known in mono red as ways to hit the opponent harder. But when you throw in some card draw effects, you know, I like drawing cards, like Consider and Sleight of Hand, then you are getting damage out of things that also draw and replace themselves, which is very exciting. On top of that, having mana open means we can protect our creature, our MVP, our Slickshot Show-Off, with Shore Up and Spell Pierce, which is very blue and very me. So I'm looking forward to it. Backing up our Slickshot Show-Off is Ledger Shredder and Monastery Swift Spear, as well as the creature side of Kumano faces Kakazan. Those will all also do a lot of damage to our opponent and might be able to take a game where we don't draw our beautiful bird wizard. That said, I hope we draw this bird wizard a lot because the deck operates on another level when you have this card ready to plot on turn 2. The other new card in the deck is Demonic Ruckus. Honestly, I think this is a lot like Kumano faces Kakazan in the power of just setting it up on turn 1 and then letting it dictate all the damage you're going to do later in the game. Demonic Ruckus is 1 and a red for an enchantment aura, but you don't usually pay that cost because you can plot it for only 1 red. And when it enchants a creature, that creature gets +1/+1, has menace and trample, and when the ruckus is put into a graveyard, you draw a card. So it replaces itself. It makes your Slickshot Show-Off impossible to block. It's really good on flying creatures, and it triggers prowess or the +2/+0 from the Slickshot. So everything great about Demonic Ruckus. In fact, often when you have Kumano faces Kakazan and Demonic Ruckus on turn 1, you choose to plot the ruckus, which tells you how good this card is, because Kumano faces Kakazan has been an all-star since it was printed. The last reprint that's really important for this deck is Spirebluff Canal. A little boring to just have a land reprinted until you realize that it does make the deck. The deck really didn't function well without untapped, pain-free sources of the right colors, and Spirebluff Canal does the job. Now, it came out of in Amonkhet Remastered as well, so like you might already have these in your collection like me, but you can also find them right now in packs of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Well, if you're skeptical at all, if Covert can go beat down, I want to show you that it's true. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Off to a great start. All red hand and 1 island. There we go. Are we cooking? We're trying. Our hand is definitely skewed towards red. Ooh, am I gonna... I think I am. Gonna plot here on turn 1. Let's get the ruckus down. We could draw an untapped land. Could also draw something like a Swift Spear, but we're probably playing Kumano. Our opponent opens on the tower. Why did it have to be sand? That's the wrong meme. Okay, Kumano. Easy resolution. Your go for the throat is useless. You must continue holding it up. Sewers. What does sewers do? That's a creature. I don't think we want to play it here. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure this goes into the plotted category. You can't hold up mana forever. Just sitting there with spot removal, huh? Hi. What you got? Cut down, huh? Cut down, huh? You encounter something? Oops, my deck's all interaction. Must be nice. Oh, and they have to exile a cover up. I mean, we'll take it. We had to get through it all somehow, and we did. They've only got 2 cards left, so let the beating commence. Interesting. You think this will resolve? I don't think it will. I think I need to draw out their removal, and I don't think a +1/+1 counter is worth it. I think I'll get there. At this point, I can kind of outcard them if I'm patient. Okay, Mind Splice. They've got 1 card. Interesting. Oh, baby. That 1 card better be good. They keep on top. Okay, we gotta work. 15 health. This turn has to hurt. Dig. Nice. Oh, you're getting vibes, aren't you? Dig. Yes. Yes, we are vibing. Come on, baby. Finish the job. Finish the job. Oh. Oh. It's beautiful. Wow. Oops, all removal destroyed. Yeah, I'm starting to get a taste for this. Oh, hi, Jace. Let's go. This is sweet. I am ready to shoot something down with Play with Fire. The fun thing about this is you plot on 2 and then you shredder and you immediately get a connive and 2 threats the following turn. It's so good. I will show you. It will be impressive. Codebreaker. All right. Our opponent's in a mood to race. Me too. Me too, opponent. Shreddies. Slickshot show off. Kumano. What do you think? Part of me says we don't need the land. Another part of me says we kind of get free conversion into damage here. Maybe we do need the land. No, we don't need the land. This is actually a really good dump. Do I punch as hard as I can? Do I take out their Codebreaker? Honestly, maybe we go with Kumano here? Oh, we don't have a creature for next turn. Let's take out their Codebreaker. Firmly ahead, winning at board. Do they play removal spells in their red-green deck? They anger my Shredder, Please cast another spell. Oh, they don't. My turn. Start with a sleight of hand. Another show off. Beautiful. We can plot that for later, or we can just hold. And I think we just hold. Let's play the Kumano. Another Rage. I guess I'll drop the Lightning Strike. Rage is kind of better? Question mark? They might have a Frenzy. So we have to diversify here. Darn it, we could have played around the Frenzy. But at least we put the Rage on the right creature. Kumano. They are a long way from being in this one. You just have to get the Shredder up to a 6 toughness, and even Frenzy won't save them. That should not be hard to do. Show off. We could play around it. No, we can't play around it. Let's see what they do. Any actions? Guess I'll go here. Show me another Frenzy. You don't have it, do you? No, you don't. You don't have it. Poor Whittle red-green. Gotta curve out a little better than that. The rope. My ancient enemy. Is this hand good? I will try it. Sleight of hand will find what I need. I believe in you. More Kumanos, I guess. Gonna need more red sources. They have the turn 1 Kumano. That's a feels bad. Huh? Alright, Canal. Let's go. Now we just need the right creature to follow up with, to put them on a clock. You scoundrel. Discard draw. Okay. Sounds like you're a little floody over there. That is not the draw we're looking for. Alright, find me a creature. We've been kind of deep in the deck. Got there. Not how you want to do it. Would love to get a connive. We need the Shredder to live. If they have a Frenzy. Flail? Nyeh? Double flail? Wow. I think it's you. Another Kumano is just a little slow, and that 5th toughness is a big deal here. But now we have too many lands. Send a message. Over the top. That portal can go. Okay, this is way too much land. We might flood out. We could definitely flood out. I could take this out now. I'm doing it. No, I'm not. I'm holding it. I should have played the mountain before I attacked to have the option. There's Godric. Do we do it? I can play it for 1 mana next turn if I take this 9, and we get a prowess trigger. And we might get a Ledger Shredder trigger if we draw a spell. Come on. Easy. Bang. They go explodey. No frenzy needed. Kumano, Ruckus, Strike, 2 slights. Does this hand do the thing? Let's find out. This is a learning opportunity. I mean, there is a chance we top an untapped land. Let's go straight to the gate, because we can play Ruckus next turn if we don't draw land or a creature we want to cast. Get this transformed as soon as possible, get a Ruckus on it, start dealing some damage. Hey, there's the land. So, another look at a Swift Spear here. We don't get it. We do, however, get to plot. Please find the prowess creatures we are looking for. What flavor of Boros are you? Whoa! Well, better late than never. Get on that battlefield. Cause a ruckus. Show me a good card. I mean, more lightning strike seems pretty good. We're gonna hit them for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double strike? That might be too slow though. Let's grab another Kumano. Like, if we don't find the 4th land, getting cards stuck in our hand is one way we could still lose this game. Yeah, there's the Evangelist, but Monstrous Rage is ready. Another Ruckus? Oh, that's really good. That's really, really good. We call this plot armor. And it's coming for you. Three life. Good luck. Boros has done many things, but it hasn't pulled off a win from that spot, and it never will. On the play, Kumano to Ruckus. Keep. So I think this is a Ruckus, because then turn 2 you can Shredder and Ruckus it and get the immediate trigger, and you have a huge ledgy shreddy. I love it. Let's go. Wow, look at the size of this thing. All right, Mono Red, what you got? I'm ready for you. I call it Big Bird. New content. They pass. They don't have a Witch Stalker Frenzy. I want to get my Ledger Shredder trigger. And I need to grow out of their Witch Stalker Frenzy range. Beautiful. Ready with a Play with Fire. Let's go to work. 13. Cooking. Yeah, strike face. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, Godric. That is a magic card. Do I have to kill it? I have to kill the etching, I think. That'll slow him down. We go to 11. Slight. Could use a creature. Got one. I might draw a spell, and then I think I gladly discard this island. So, can they kill me? If they do, it's pretty impressive. Rage is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10. Double Rage or Rage plus Play with Fire starts to get a lot dicier. You can make them have it, but I feel like we are in it to win it next turn. And making them get through a 4/6 Ledger Shredder is pretty tough. Although again, if they just have Rage and I block and they use it, they get through. Alright, make them have it. Could have held back the show off, but then they're not dead on the next attack. They need like double Rage. Rage play with fire. Squee isn't enough, I don't think. That would be 7/8. Well, they didn't snap it off. Often with mono red, they've either got it or they don't. They're either quick or they're dead. Yep. That's 5. Strike the Slickshot show off. And yep, they were hoping we didn't have a spell to discard. If our last 3 cards were lands, that doesn't grow the Shredder, and the Kumano plus Shredder leaves them at 1. They played to their outs. They didn't get there. This is a painful hand, but I think Ledger Shredder makes it a keep. This could have been a deck without new cards. You. Siren. Oh, now it's a better hand. Let's hold up the play with fire. They might have a bat. Okay, if they're going to pass, let's consider. And I'll take consider. Do we hold for the bat? Bat is pretty frustrating, but it's not the end of the world. Let's plot. Mastermind. And bat. Yep, what a sequence. That said, they don't have a mana up yet. We have to be careful with our consider against Mastermind. Monstrous Rage. Yeah, also with our Ledger Shredder, Mastermind is a real headache here. I'm going to try to avoid taking damage because this is likely turning into a race. Very nice. Am I casting Ledger Shredder? I think what I'm doing is killing this bat and killing this Mastermind while I can and hitting as hard as I can. That feels good. Take 7. Your go. They dig for land. They hit, but it's a tap land. Their Shieldred's online next turn. We have to stay mindful of another Fairy Mastermind. Anything? Let's see what they've got. Yep, another Mastermind. Okay. So a few options here. The Mastermind's probably going to block. The Monstrous Rage does a lot of work there. They're going to get a card. I think we have to let them have it, which sucks. But I think it's okay. You island. Gross. They take it. Sure. They're hanging on to the Mastermind. A new bat. Uh-huh. They'll take the rage, I think. Which lets us use the consider on end step. If they take the consider, fine, because Mastermind was shutting it down anyway. They cast Preacher, that's kind of good for us. Alright, I'll respond. No, I won't. No, if I save this for my turn... Well, they're at 10, and they're tapped out. Never mind. We're going to give them cards. We're just going to go over the top of them. You know, because birds. We got to find a new monstrous rage or a shock. I believe in us. Here's a Swifty. Here's a consider. That Swifty can go. Yep, you get that. That can go. Come on, shock. Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike's a pretty good card. Is it good enough? Do I try to find another land? They're at 10. 10! Gotta be brave. Be brave! Wrong land! Come on! Oh! You've gotta be kidding me! Okay. Give it to him. Could just not attack with the show off, but then what are we doing, right? Let's get rid of that Mastermind. We gotta plow the way. Hold. Hope that our Shredder triggers. 4 mana should be enough to do things. Although I would have said that last turn and ended up needing 5. Yep. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Swift Spear. That might have been a big mistake since it didn't get to attack. I'm feeling that was a mistake. Alright, mana is open. Shredder, can you finish the job? I'm going for the bat. Should have tapped this blue. No! What is wrong with me? It's got to be a go for the throat, right? It has to be. Or some kind of counterspell. We hold. There has to be a greater commitment we can draw. They have to keep attacking with these for these to be good. I'm down with them getting vampires, but if I got my life total lower, like, oh man, is there a way I can get them to lose life and draw cards? That's probably not what I actually want. Search your library for a card, put it in your graveyard and shuffle. Return up to 2 creature cards with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. What's happening? They throw in a bloodletter, they return it to the battlefield, and they go for the Swifty's throat. That would be a land. So this is double damage here. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dead. That sucked. I probably should have just gone for it. I definitely should have just gone for it, but they did have to go for the throat, so it didn't really matter.